So this was probably one of the neatest scores here. This is a Royal Quiet Deluxe typewriter in super nice condition. This is considered this is the same one that Ernest Hemingway typed with. Not the same exact one, obviously, but the same model. And yeah, and this is a really super neat find right there. So this is an old autograph book, but they used to, when autograph books first came out, they really didn't have the movie star exactly, so it was just people that you knew signed. They wrote something and signed. But it has like stuff written in it from people's friends. So yeah, that was the original autograph book, so this is autographs on it. So that's pretty neat, huh? We got these terracotta hand-painted. These are all a little bit different. They're hand-painted tiles. And yeah, we're gonna sell these in glazed. So we'll sell those. In the unit, there were these Stereograph cards. Now, these were from the early 20th century, so between I think between the 1920s and 1950s or something like that. Anyway, there's a viewer for these. This is kind of like the original Viewmaster, and you'd put these cards, you'd set it on this viewer. We have one here somewhere. I don't know where it's at this moment. Anyway, so we have a whole bunch of these, like about 100 and, I don't know, 30 or something like that, 140. There's a bunch of color ones, and then there's a whole bunch of black and white ones. And we're going to sell all of these color ones together. And they're kind of like just scenes from all over the world. There's Pisa. Anyway, yeah, these are neat. Let's see if I can find the viewer real quick. We're going through a whole bunch of stuff that was in the storage unit. There was really a whole lot of interesting stuff. Yeah, this bowl right here, this is actually sterling silver on this glass bowl. This bowl is probably from the 30s. Super neat. This phone is from about 1910. No, just kidding. And yeah, there's a little lighter. Lots of really interesting things, for sure. This pen right here, found, and it's made by Moore, so it's a Moore's Monarch fountain pen. The plastic's damaged, but this is I saw one sold for about $140, and yeah, there's some cracks in the plastic, but it doesn't matter. It still should sell because the tip is fine. Alright, so this is one neat thing that we found in there. It's a little coin holder, and it's from most likely about the 1900s. You put a little coin in there, and you could take this with you if you were going out and about. And then if you had to use a coin for anything, to buy something or for whatever, you'd slip it out of here, and you could just carry it with you like a pocket watch. And this person had made a bead chain here type thing to, but it's made out of beads, to kind of carry it in their pocket. And yeah, it's looks like it's worth about $50, I think. So it didn't come in this box, but I think you guys saw that in the video. And then also another little box here. This pin is Alton Parker, and he ran against Theodore Roosevelt in 1904. He was the Democrat nominee and he lost. But this is from 1904, and it's worth about $50. So I'm hoping to get about $50 for that one. There were these two old art supply artist painter boxes inside the storage unit. This one is actually dated somewhere in here. It's dated 1949, and we're going to sell this with a bunch of the paint brushes and some painting books. And this is about, it's worth about, I think it was worth about $100. There was an old winch in here. We're going to take that to an auction. There was some collection of rocks, different rocks that are labeled in here, collection. A couple boxes of those. Two different art boxes here, and basically close. I'm not going to totally close it right now, but you can get a idea. It does close and latch fine. This one's dated April 1st, 1949, and yeah, each of these are worth about 100, maybe more. We have another blank drawing painting pad. We may sell that separately. I don't know. This right here is pretty neat. This is gonna be a little bit in the sun here, but it was difficult to find much on this. You can see it's very old. Now inside it says it's the Hennessy blocks made by Milton Bradley Company, Springfield, Massachusetts. And these are like building blocks. Now this is from like, it's biting my arm. This is from about, I think about 1905 or so, possibly the 1890s. And it's really hard to find. There's only one photo I could find that had a picture of a kid with the blocks, and it was like from like 1895. So it's really old. A couple other neat things we found. This old lamp here is made out of brass or copper. This whole thing is like copper, and it's very old. Super neat. And this lamp is wood. It's very neat. There's a pipe stand with a few pipes. There was some pipes somewhere. Some old pans. This is a Le Creuset pot. These are expensive. This, as it is, will sell for about $40, maybe more. I was hoping these would be worth more. There's some vintage 1980 Levi jeans. Olympic game 1980. It didn't look like these are really worth very much, so I might sell them locally to somebody. This is one of the 2 typewriters here. This is the Corona Standard, in very nice shape. This is worth about, this one's worth about $150 here. Yeah, so that's a few things there. I might sell this bag just by itself. A new bag, new old stock, never been used. Here's some of the spool yarn we're gonna sell. A few old yearbooks and some other old books here. Great Men and Famous Women. And then this, ooh. Yeah, so interesting. Look at those. These are cool. I have stacks of these lost treasure magazines. So those could maybe give us some hints on where to go find some lost treasure. Yeah, pretty neat. Here's an old Popup book. Springfield, Massachusetts. And it's from like 1940s. It's got old pop-ups in it. I had these when I was a kid, but not this old. There's Old King Cole. Hey diddle diddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. A dilla and a dollar. A dilla and a dollar. A 10 o'clock scholar. What makes you come so soon? Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Jack and Jill went up the hill. We know that one. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When does the wind blow? And the cradle will rock. Rock. Alright, here we go. Yep. So we're going to let that sit in the sun for a little bit. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candlestick.